I should stop smoking. Hey, all right, so today we are going to take a look at a ongoing issue I've had, and it's really not a tune issue, it's just an annoyance, and that is at idle, my air-fuel ratios are not the same. As a matter of fact, they're about a point apart. As soon as I put any RPM, like actually driving, they pretty much even out, but it's just annoying, and I think it's because there's a small leak in the header or the exhaust prior to the O2 sensor. So I'm going to do a smoke test today. That's right, we're going to do some smoking to the headers and check out what that looks like. So headers are living right now with all the other pieces and parts down here. All right, so after some initial observation, look at this. So I built this header, was built last. This one was built earlier. This one has a cone inside there, and this one does not. Can you see that? Now, if we look real close, can we see that the cone has cracks and stuff on it? I'm gonna zoom in. Can you see some of those cracks up at the top there? And then I can see some voids in there too. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely not so good. We might actually just remove, ooh, it zoomed way in. Might actually just remove that cone and then weld it up. I don't know that the cone makes a big difference with a turbo type application. Maybe with flow on an NA deal, but there's so much pressure in there. I don't know that it matters. So we'll go from there. All right, I'm gonna show you this smoker, what this thing looks like on the inside. Just gonna unscrew the cap. These are all parts available from Home Depot. This is like a toilet thing for the bottom and just a PVC deal. I'm gonna take the lid off here. And then what we have inside is a piece of stainless steel wire, if you can see that, wrapped around. This is like a wick for a lantern, like to keep bugs away or something outside. And then, of course, there's just baby oil inside there, and this thing wicks it up. And when you put the battery voltage to it, it creates smoke. And you have to put a little bit of air into this, not a lot, only about 4 psi. So I'm gonna go air the air compressor down so we don't blow this thing apart with like 120 psi of air. Because we've got I'm gonna check this one first. I think this one is the side that was having the lean AFR, and that would indicate an air leak. And this is the one with that cone in there that's cracked. So we're gonna check that one first. Getting close. All right, let's go check. Ow, ooh, that's that trailer hitch, ouch. Pretty low. Yeah, that might be good. Ouch, I need to move that trailer. It's like 3 times I've hit that hitch now. All right, let's try this. So, you need to hook it up to a battery so it starts making smoke. And then I just have a regular plug on this. It's got a fuse, and this one has a fuse, so we're double protected. Okay, now it should start making smoke. Let me hook the air up to it, and we'll see where it starts coming out. Alright, bag is a little twisted. There we go. Alright. So, got quite a bit of smoke coming out. Not sure where yet. Looks like it's coming out in that collector for sure. Tell you what, I'm gonna need to open the doors because it's gonna start to stink in here. Unfortunately, it's not that cold out today, so it won't be a problem. I'm gonna open up the garage door a bit. Get some kind of cross strap going here. That's good. All right. Oh yeah, look at the smoke. This thing is, yeah. Now it is coming out of the tape, which we kind of thought it was going to. But I'm gonna disconnect the battery. Let that die down. Definitely coming out of that the collector in there. So yeah, see, watch. I mean, in addition to leaking out back here, yeah, it's definitely leaking out of there. So I'm gonna do a little work on the that cone in there. Either I take it off or I try to weld up the points that are cracked. I'm feeling like I should take it out. Might be a bit more work, but I think it'll be less work in the end. So check this out. It's kind of cool. Smoke is just floating in there. Cool. I think we'll unscrew these EGTs here, take this out. So you can see these have the open end on them, not the sealed end. And I've tried both. The ones with the closed end certainly are more durable, but they don't read very fast. It's more like just a gradual line over a pass, and those haven't broke yet. But they show every gear change, they respond very quickly. So I do prefer the open end. I think it's a better scenario as far as data acquisition anyway. Yeah, so it's a little hard for me to show this. Well, maybe if I put this in a vise, I can show you. Ugh. Let's try that. Oh yeah. It's like having an extra hand. All right. So let me show you what I'm seeing here. So, see, the light's not awesome, but, oh jeez. It just about hit the ground. Oh, let me tighten this back up. This is some amateur stuff right here, man. Okay, so this is so like brittle, and it's just flaking apart. Let me get the light. Can you see that? Yeah, I think definitely going to take the cone out. It's just too thin for the temperatures this sees. I'm sure that metal is just glowing hot at the end of a pass. And having turbos that are a little small probably doesn't help the temperature issue with back pressure and whatnot. So let me work on getting this out. All right, here's a little progress with the chisel. It's coming apart pretty easily, actually. It's pretty thin metal. God knows what kind of life that had in there. We'll keep going. Okay, here's what we did inside there, if you can see that. We took the cone out, welded, and then ground it down smooth. So, gonna leak check it and see if it's better. Out. I got the smoke test set up. We're gonna check and see if all the grinding and welding that I did fixed the leak. So I'm gonna try to set this up so we can kind of see what's gonna go on here. Let me see if I can get this thing right. And that's the little smoke machine there. Not sure the best place to set this thing. Let's try that. It's up a little. You get a better view. Sorta, kinda. If it doesn't fall. Okay, let's try that. Turn on the power here. Got smoke. Not sure where it's all leaking out of. My seals aren't fantastic. Woo! Hello, camera. Dang. Is it still working? It's still working. Yay. All right. Got a bit of smoke going on. It's gonna focus. Did I break the focus when I dropped it? I don't even know. Let's see. It's gonna focus on me. Oh. Okay. Clearly the smoke is coming out of holes. Let's reduce the smoke here. I think maybe we got her fixed. I do see a bit of smoke. Let me turn on the smoke again. It's also shooting out of these EGT ports, which is not helping things. I forgot to stick that. Let me plug those back up. I forgot. It's smoky now, but let me plug those up and we'll try again. Okay, I got the holes plugged up. Let's try it again. It's hard to see where it's coming from. There's still some leakage around this tape. I think there's still a little bit from down in there, but I don't think it's quite what it was. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let me turn the smoke off again. See, there's a lot coming from around these flanges here. Just trying to seal those babies up a little. Still air. Turn that back on. Not super sure. Well, I think it's better. I should stop smoking. Okay.